What's going on, guys? Greg Hitchko here, and I wanted to get two things off my chest about the Motocross of Nations event. First off, what an epic event. I am so pumped on Team USA taking home that victory. It's truly a team effort, but I'm not here to talk about the race itself. I'm here to talk about my two issues that I have with the event. So the first issue I have is with the TV filming compared to AMA motocross filming. And I simply just don't like the way that it's filmed. So we're gonna break it down. This one's that right-hander right after the start, and you see how the camera is just kind of at the side, and it just follows them from the side into that corner. Here's one of Sexton going around. It's just zoomed out, it's boring. So let me switch to the AMA filming. You can see how the riders are just coming at you and it makes you feel more engaged. And then boom, here's another shot where Ken is just so up close to you. It feels like you're there at the race. Here's a better shot of the corner from the AMA filming. You're in that corner with Kenny as he's taking that corner. This next one really bothers me. This is that hip jump where sometimes you can jump and sometimes you can't, depending on your line coming into it. So the MXGP camera is just posted in the corner here. This is what I'm talking about, where they just have one camera. They don't provide different perspectives, and it just follows them off that next little sand double jump. Where the AMA series is, they actually flip the camera to be on the other side of the track, so you can see how difficult that double jump is coming over it, and then it follows them into the corner from the other side. And this is right off the start, so it seems a little bit more zoomed out. But let me go to the next one. Boom, you see Barsha and Sexton, and it feels like you're in that corner because you're so zoomed in. And then as they zoom out, they actually get the riders hitting that sand double, and you actually get a great perspective for how far they actually have to go in order to clear that. With the MXGP filming, you couldn't really tell how big that jump was. It looked pretty small. The next thing I didn't like about the MXGP filming at Redbud was the sand rollers here. They were getting the shots of the riders coming from behind, which was still cool. They were zooming in a little bit better, but it's just kind of boring with the riders going away from you. Flip over to the AMA series where the riders are coming at you and attacking you. Again, it just feels like you're at the race rather than watching it on TV. And then a final example that proves my point is on Larocco's Leap. The AMA filming actually has the same perspective of the kind of corner coming in after that tabletop, but the MXGP filming stayed on that camera and followed them off the leap, where the AMA filming, as you see here, it follows them around the corner but then switches to the camera, and you can see Tomac go right up the jump and kind of attacking that jump there. And then also, once he hits the jump, the camera flips and you're able to see him flying through the air. The MXGP filming just didn't provide that, and overall, those are the reasons why I think the MXGP filming is just way insufficient against the AMA Pro Motocross Series. And guys, don't forget, this channel is supported by the likes of Rocky Mountain ATV MC. I've got a link in my description below. When you guys do some shopping there, it greatly helps out the channel, so thank you for that. And then my second issue with the Motocross of Nations is, guys, is that can it just stop raining on race day? On qualifying, we had an epic day of racing on Saturday. The track was dry. It actually seemed a little bit deeper and sandier than the Redbud AMA National. And then come around to race day, what do you know? The skies opened up, and it wasn't a complete mud fest, but dang, that rain was coming down so hard. Everybody knows that the mud is this great equalizer, so it could make for great racing, but honestly, to me, it makes for boring racing. Tomac mentioned in one of his interviews that the racetrack kind of formed some cow trails out there, and the track just wasn't as raceable as I was hoping it to be. You couldn't really get out of those cow trail main lines because once you did, the track was just way too deep and you lost all your momentum. So guys like Tomac who like to move around the track and make passes that way, it just wasn't as interesting of racing to watch for me as it could have been on a dry racetrack. So super bummed about the mud. Probably because I just wanted to see USA do better in that third moto. I'm a huge Tomac fan, so wanted him to be up there a little closer to the start. I would have loved to have seen Sexton battle Jet Lawrence a little bit more, but overall, I'd much rather see a United States overall win than Sexton try to go for that win or Tomac be up there at the end of the race. So, but that's gonna be a wrap, guys. Those are my two issues with the Motocross of Nations. Can we just get a little bit less rain and a little bit more exciting and interesting filming by the MXGP film crew? You know, more perspectives, getting closer to the rider, make it feel up close and personal rather than, I guess, just boring. So Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think, if you agree or disagree with the way things are filmed. But as always, ride hard, be safe, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.